this new song. Half the time, I'd rather it be with you. Oh, so you shouldn't mind if I lay next to him too. Oh, Clementine shouldn't have left me with you. Oh, shall we pass the time tiptoeing past the line too? Oh, 'cause when I close my eyes, I see through all the lies and all the truths that you knew. I'd rather it be with you. Oh, I'd rather it be with you. Oh, half of mine is just like half of yours too. Oh, we're a pantomime of what the body could do. Oh, dopamine, and do you know what it means? Ooh, much of anything, the oxytocin between me and you. 'Cause when I close my eyes, I see through all the lies and all the truths that you knew. I'd rather it be with you. Oh, I'd rather it be with you. Oh, and I know that the table's turning, but I don't know when. So hard to live without a bestest friend, and trust me when I say I'd rather just be with you. Out of mind, soon enough out of sight too. Oh, funny Valentine, but I ain't laughing at you. No, no, no. 'Cause when I close my eyes, I see you. Big surprise to find that I'm next to you. Ooh, I'd rather it be with you. Oh, 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 thank you. Thank you.
I can't believe we just did that.
You're the best.
Fuck you.
Oh, no.
Can we turn up real quick? We're gonna turn up real quick. It's cool. I'll stick it right here. You guys don't hear the music, so I can't. You guys are what the fuck's going on?
You ain't got
No.
Hating that bitch for the team, put a walk to the puller. Got my swag on a milli to the puller. Leave them hoes looking silly to the puller. Put it down a bit of milli if the hater got a problem, tell the hater he can see me like puller. Swag on a milli to the puller. Leave his hoes looking silly to the puller. Put it down a bit of milli if the hater got a problem, tell the hater he can see me like puller. Yeah. Pull up to the party, little mama rock a body. Now the bitches acting naughty, plus she breaking to a friend and they begging and they got me. Then they came into the back and they got me getting sloppy. Why the bitches sentimental? Only put it in the dental. Then I rock an instrumental. Then I told her bring a friend up. Keep it simple. Both sucking on my dick like a mental. Now the boy be living cause the boy be from the west. And you know the boy be people. I swear they handcuffed. All the damn sipping. I ain't never stopped to grind until my name is on the blink. You be no girl cocktail. Bust a couple bins, tell them both a cocktail. Whoa, a rock star gotta rock that. Both middle fingers up and sweaty, pop, pop, back. Yeah, I'm riding with a real one. He ain't never scared to kill now. Put it back and let him peel some. Put it to a zipper, load a clip and let him feel some. Hold my bitches trill. Mix it up and never spill. With the head, she got the skills. You mad, the box of friends, they all get killed like puller. Swag on a milli to the puller. Leave his soul looking silly to the puller. Put it down a bit of milli. If the hater got a problem, tell the hater he can kill me like puller. Swag on a milli like. Leave his soul looking silly like. A bit of milli. If the hater got a problem, tell the hater he can see me like puller. Swag on a milli to the puller. Leave his soul looking silly to the puller. Put it the hater got a problem, tell the hater he can see me when I pull up. Swag on a milli like. Leave his soul looking silly like. Put it down and bet a million if the hater got a problem. Tell the hater he can see me like puller.
Appreciate you guys. Who return singer? Get at me.
Yeah, I see the beauty of the world when I look at you. I see the nighttime sky when it's in her view. Took some time for herself, seeing in the view. She got the extra like she in the news. And you know that I'm reading about it. Talking all up on the text, but in person she really be about it. And I respect it, you gotta understand her. Ain't talking no bullshit cause it's not up in the grammar, I know. She gonna see me in her sight and I hope. See me tie up on my Vans and hit the door when I go. I've been gone for a couple months, hitting the road. Doing show after show, steady missing my home. Thinking about you all the time, and I gotta let you know that I've been wishing it was you that's gonna walk through my door. I've been missing all your energy, I'm needing some more. I'll always hold you down solid like the earth in the court, yeah.
Who you know that's gonna hold you down? Who you know that's gonna pick you up? Who gon' be there when it all goes down? When it's special, tell me who gon' fold up.
Yeah,
I know you can have whoever, but tell me,
yeah,
who gon' love you better?
yeah. Who gon' love you better? Is it him or is it me? I've been running through the city, I've been going through these streets. I've been thinking about you day and night, and even in my sleep I can see you with my eyes, yeah. You're the girl of my dreams. I've been thinking to myself, gotta wait to hold up. Put my feelings in the air, gotta throw it up. I've been asking myself, do I ever do enough for you? Do I even care enough to even show up? Yeah, but I got this feeling and I can't explain it. Got a few words but don't know how to say them. You are more than perfect, you know in it basic. I want us together, so I gotta say this, so please.
Who you know that's gonna hold you down? Who you know that's gonna pick you up? Who gon' be there when it all goes down? When it's special, tell me who gon' fold up. I know you can have whoever, but tell me, who gon' love you better? Who you know that's gonna hold you down? Who you know that's gonna pick you up? Who gon' be there when it all goes down? When it's special, tell me who gon' fold up. I know you can have whoever, but tell me, who gon' love you better?
Yeah, no boy JML West here. Yeah. My guitar solo.
Namaste, ayo. Namaste, ayo. Namaste, ayo. Namaste, ayo.
Recognize the divine in you and the sacred design in you. Tell me that you see it in me too. Tell me that you don't need no proof. Tell me that your roots stay true. Tell me that you like to watch the stars with your crew when you're partying too. Man, you stop to think, what is it all for? Then you drop your drink and you lift off the floor and you fly through the sky and love is all around you like la 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 la. And negativity, you're like nah 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 nah. And negative people, you're like bye bye bye. Cause I can't deny, I don't mess with that attitude. May you be blessed with this gratitude. May you let go of any pain that you foster. May the force be with you, may you live long and prosper.
Namaste, ayo. 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 Namaste, ayo.
I recognize that you're sacred, the kind of beauty that would never need a facelift, the kind of love that shines through that fake shit. Take shit and still keep going at your pace. Shit, it's such an honor that we share in this moment. I just wanna say I got no opponent but the very own self that I fight with. Put the pen to the pad and I write this. Night shifts, graveyards are meant for the dead, but this soul never dies, so we live on instead. Give all my debts to the one that creates us, the one that we are, the one that awakes us. no matter how long it takes us, no matter how much this world breaks us. May we live here in peace, live here as one, from Bolivia to Greece, from India to Canada and everywhere between. Namaste to everyone I see. Namaste, I recognize that it's one. Namaste, and the suffering is done.
Ayo, namaste, 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 ayo, namaste.
Do you feel it?
Do you feel it?
Can you hear it?
Can you hear it?
This love's the realest.
Love's the realest.
Just sing it.
All we need is love.
We scream and shout it.
Scream and shout.
There's no doubt about
No
it.
doubt about
Just
it.
sing it.
All we need is love.
Do you feel it?
Do you feel
This
it?
love's the realest.
This love's the realest.
Sing it.
Namaste, ayo. 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 Namaste.
This is take 3. Whenever you're
Jerry.
It's October 10th, 2025, and breaking news, the central government has issued a new mandate that makes the once optional Tombstone initiative into a mandatory public program which notifies all citizens of their death date. The government cites the rapidly deteriorating climate as the reason for this bold move. Starting today, expect to receive your tombstone any day now. In other news, cats.
I'm just saying, Chase Claypool has like twice as many touchdowns with a few less receptions than Jefferson, was drafted 5 wide receivers behind him, and we're still talking about like a competition for NFL's best rookie. Dynamite showdown. Jefferson, Claymation, called it.
At UFB, Abbotsford, Fraser Valley, CIVL 101.7.
Well, hello and welcome to the Fraser Valley Music Awards, the year 2020. It's November 19th after 7 p.m. Thanks for listening to 101.7 FM Civil Radio. It's a big night. Not only is it the 5th annual Fraser Valley Music Awards, it's the 10th anniversary celebration of September 7th, 2020, which was the 10th anniversary of CIVL being on FM radio. It's 15 years this year of the UFV Campus Community Radio Society. That is CIVL Radio. It took 5 years to get on FM. My name's Aaron Levy. I'm the station manager of CIVL Radio. And I'm we're nervous to do this show. Nobody's been live broadcasting in the CIVL studio. We're literally in here shaking out the heebie-jeebies. Nobody's done any live content from CIVL since COVID hit. If you were paying attention today, and I hope you were, to Dr. Henry and Minister Dix, there's some new guidelines in the Fraser Valley. You are not to be socializing, according to public health authorities in the Fraser Valley, in BC right now. Period, essentially. You should be wearing a mask wherever you are. If you're at a restaurant, at your table and eating, of course, you don't wear a mask. But other than that, in public, we're expected to wear masks now. So I hope you're watching this show home, safe, alone. You're washing hands, you're social distancing. If you live alone, you have 1 or 2 people, according to Dr. Henry, that you can have in your bubble who don't have contacts that are at risk. And I just, we really thought it was kind of important to bring this up off the top of the show. But that said, we are here on unceded traditional territory of the Stalu people. The people of the river have been here for over 9,000 years. We hope they will continue to want to work with us and support us for the work we do. We'll be giving away an award to one Indigenous artist later today. We'll be giving away 14 other awards and 3 other prizes. I think for the fan vote, we closed it down last night. I'm pretty sure we're going to try and get you. If you think you're on tap for the fan vote, stay by your phone, because when we get to the end of this show, I'm going to try and call y'all. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, second runner-up, first runner-up, winner, and I'm going to call y'all. So check out, make sure you're around. Like I said, it's the first time we've had radio live in the CIVL studios. Shout outs to everybody who's been producing their programming live from home, or pre-producing from home. Bryson Warden from The Block on Mondays, Dr. Leslie and Corey, Nick Panu from the Arts Indie Crossroads, Andy Gromberg from Toronto, even in Ontario, Andy's Attic has been getting pre-recorded every week. And a few others, David Shaler from here at UFV. Also to those who aren't able to do that right now, Bill from the Silver Dollar Survey, Uncle Bill, and then John DeLong, Gord DeLong and John Henderson. You'll hear from John in a little bit here, but they're not hosting the DeLong John Blues Review. I know they'd love to. And we want to get you back in the studio as soon as possible, as soon as it's safe to do so. Hey, Pfizer and Moderna are telling us some things that we, it's going to take one more year, maybe one more year of kind of having to deal with this garbage of COVID. And if we can do it, if we can be responsible, as Dr. Henry says, safe, care for one another and all this garbage. I'm saying garbage because I see you guys are probably making some YouTube comments, jokes. We're gonna move on. Like I said, it's been a while since we've been in here to do a live show. We got these log sheets we have to fill out for the CRTC. I've kind of forgotten how to do this. So we're going to do it together. The program, we're here today. Sorry, I'll backsell what you just heard in the pre-show, actually. We had casinos. It started with casinos. Bad decision. A video that we shot as a prize for the Fraser Valley Music Awards. In fact, CIVL paid for all of the shots of the videos that you watched in the pre-roll. So that's Casinos with Bad Decisions. Kristen Whitco, I'd Rather It Be With You from our recording project. Also, Hooper Turned Sanger and JML and Known with Pull Up and Better from our recording project. Also, Saint Soldier from the recording project with Rosa and Namaste. Then it was Quintessential Jazz Band. Thanks to Lee Kerr here at the UFV Theater Department for giving us the Black Box Theater in Chilliwack to shoot that Quintessential Jazz Show video, jazz band video. The Crescent Sky after that. I know a bunch of people on the stream really like that. Loans and Tombstone, of course. I made a little cameo. I look great, I know. Didn't everybody? And then Blessed allowed us to stream their brand new song Structure, second of 4 songs on their upcoming EP. I believe it drops February 19th, but what a video from Blessed. A little bit of a comment on COVID, and obviously, now we didn't fund that one, I should say. We funded one of the other videos from their EP called Center. You'll be able to see that. I think February 19th is when that comes out, that Blessed video. January 26th is the day the video comes out, and then, yes, the EP will drop on February 19th. They're a former Fraser Valley Music Award winner, and that's what we're here for, the 2020 Fraser Valley Music Awards. Thanks so much for joining us. We're going to get, if we were all here in the room, this is what it would sound like. Oh, man. Are you guys ready for the Fraser Valley Music Awards? Do you guys want to win some money? Do you want your parents to be proud of you? Do you want people to realize that the Fraser Valley is a community of 1.5 million people, bigger than Winnipeg, Manitoba, basically bigger than Calgary or Edmonton? And we're the only campus community radio station in the entire area. You got to go to Nelson, Kamloops, Burnaby for the next closest campus community radio station. Vancouver only has 700,000 people, and they have 3 community campus radio stations. So I want to give you, and I want you to give yourselves a round of applause before we get this started. It's been a long time and a hard ride for lots of us, even pre-COVID. We live in Abbotsford, we live in Langley, we live in Surrey. The Trews aren't coming to play Surrey, okay? Ed Sheeran, he's not coming to Abbotsford. All right, we've got a music community we've built from the ground up. You're a part of that. I'm a part of that. We're all here because we love it, and we're gonna award some awards tonight. We're gonna give away some money, $10,170 over the course of the next hour and a bit. We've got some time. It's not a long program, so I've kind of eased into it. Yeah, now I got my log sheet. So cheer me through the log sheet, okay? So the program name, the 2020 FVMAs. I have terrible handwriting because I'm smart like a doctor. Host, me, Aaron Levy. Time, Levy, okay. Time, 6, we started at 6:30 with the pre-show. We'll be off. We don't know. We'll write that later. Okay, language, English. Relevant log number, it's 21. Most of it is 21. Everything you play on the radio actually has a number associated it. And pop and rock, popular music is 21. Talk is 12. We'll get to that in a second. Day, month, year. It's the 19th, 11, 20. You guys with me here? Okay. Station ID, did it off the top. CIV on 101.7. Great. PSA, I did a COVID PSA. I did some show promos for Bill and for John. That's great. And for Bryson. Actually, I did a bunch of show promos. And I want to promo Shindig. So we're doing the Fraser Valley Music Awards right now at CITR at UBC. If you're an artist, you should apply to Shindig. It's the Battle of the Bands that UBC's station, CITR 101.9, does. They're offering $2,500 to the winner to record their record. So, deadline is tomorrow. A bunch of things are happening tomorrow, including Suki and Lee's Gem Stream, including some of our artists are releasing new music, some of our nominees. But tomorrow, if you're an artist, I would apply to Shindig. It's the Battle of the Bands that CITR does in Vancouver. It's great. So now I'm going to, I've told you a little bit about what's going on tonight, and I've talked a little bit about what's going on with the Fraser Valley Music Awards and the broadcast, but I want to throw to somebody who I met, I believe it was June 26th, 2010. We met on Zoom. I was in the 5th floor of the University of Guelph Student Union building after my shift at the Grad Lounge, because there were like 5 food service establishments in the student building at the University of Guelph, and you could get a job at like any of them. Anyway, I did an interview on Zoom for CIVL. There were 5 people in that interview. It was Dustin Ellis, Sonia Slavichuk, Peter Gill, Sydney Lamarand, and Swinder Singh. And so I'd like you to hear from Swinder now. She's one of the longest running board members at CIVL and a huge part of what we do here and our community.
Hello everyone, my name is Swinder Singh and I am one of the board member of Civil Radio. I've been board member for at least 10 plus years. Yeah, it's been a long time, but my involvement with the Civil goes even way back when the students were just thinking to start the radio station, and they were meeting every week for the planning. So I just got involved. I love broadcasting and I love radio stations. So I never wanted to miss out on the opportunity to be part of it and to do any groundwork that I could do, because it's I knew that it's going to be a very good learning process for me too. So I just jumped on the opportunity and start helping these students. And when we were ready to start the radio station, they wanted to hire some staff. So I was hired as a very first programming manager of Civil Radio. So I had the privilege to do all the groundwork of the radio station. I get to interview all the programmers who wanted to do the radio programs with us. Then approving their proposals, to approving their demos, giving them technical training, giving them on-air studio training, and I had a wonderful committee with me who were helping me out with that. So I really want to acknowledge that time too. These students who were, for many, many years, who were just working on, planning of this radio station. Now they were part of my programming committee. Sarah, Jordan, Tyler, Dustin, myself. So we all were part of the committee. And you know what, and we were just listening to these demos, and we were reading these proposals, and we used to get so excited, and it was so much fun doing all these work together for the radio station. And every time we get a good proposal, and we used to just jump and high-five and used to get so excited that it's gonna be a really good show for our radio station. So you know what, that committee really helped me to create the face of the programming that we had today. So I just want to say thank you so much to that programming committee for helping me out with that. And Bob, who was the station manager, he was a great person to work with. And just want to acknowledge the hard work that Bob had done for the Civil Radio. It's sad that Bob is not with us anymore. So I want to acknowledge the hard work, the groundwork that he has done for the Civil. And thank you so much, Bob. And just salute to you for the work that you have done for the Civil. And you will definitely be part of the history of the Civil. And we want to acknowledge that, the Civil wouldn't have been where it is without your groundwork, without your hard work. And also Dustin and Doug, who were doing all the technical part and, did so much work with the Civil, wants to acknowledge their hard work too. Thank you so much to be a very integral part of the Civil. And this journey wouldn't have been the same without you guys, energy that you put that in for the Civil. And, I remember when we were ready for our first internet broadcast, 7 o'clock, we all met at the Civil Radio, and Bob, myself, Doug, Dustin, and Sarah, Jordan, they all were there, and we were ready for our first launch. And Dustin's Freaky show is supposed to be our first show that's supposed to go on internet broadcast. And Dustin was so, excited and so ready to be there. At the same time, he was nervous too, because because he was the first one to be on live on the internet broadcast. And when that happened, when we hit that on button, man, we all were so emotional. And these students this was their dream. to bring this station alive, and that happened. And this was a beautiful story. And after that, now we are on 101.7 FM, and this civil is doing so great. I feel like a proud mom. Definitely. For civil is like my baby. And I know that after when everything was set up and when I had to leave the civil radio, when I was ready to move on from there, it was really hard for me to, move. And I didn't want to leave civil, but I had to. So I was like, what should I do? I still want to be involved. And somebody said, you know what, why do you want to be, why don't you become a board member? You will bring the whole history with you on the table. And, I think that was the best suggestion. So I became the board member after, I moved on from the programming part of it. So since then till now, I am the board member of the civil. I'm not ready to leave civil because it's like my baby. And, I'm so happy. I really enjoying and seeing civil flying. It's off the ground and sky is the limit for civil. And civil is doing so many amazing things in the community, especially Fraser Valley Music Award is one of them. And I want to congratulate all the nominees of the Fraser Valley Music Awards and also to all the winners. So congratulations. Thank you to be part of this civil radio. And I would like to congratulate all the people who did all the groundwork, all the volunteers and staff who were part of it from the day one to now. Congratulations. All your hard work is paid off today. And it's the joint effort that showed up. And hopefully there will be many, many more years to the civil. And the community campus radio station is so much important. It's so much different from the commercial radio because it's a beautiful bridge and collaboration between the students of the campus and the community members. We made so many friends. I was one of the community member, and I met so many beautiful people from the university students, the professors that otherwise I wouldn't had opportunity to meet them. And same thing with the students that they got the opportunity to meet the community members. Otherwise, they wouldn't have chance. So civil as a community campus radio is just a beautiful collaboration of the campus and community. And I encourage all the community members to be part of it and help this civil grow. So again, I would like to thank everybody who are part of it. And again, congratulations to all the nominees and winners. Thank you so much.
It's hard to find my role as your best friend. You lost control and wait, but we pretend it's okay to live this way. We both know that you cry when you're alone. Can I please be your friend? That you cry when you're alone. Can I please be your friend? You scratch your skin when you aren't fitted with your friends. I wish it was
I think Joe Johnson from this Joe Show on the YouTube chat said it best. That's chills. We weren't listening live. We're on kind of like a delay thing. But first, the chat from Swinder, and then that what I'll call a beautiful and emotional retrospective of the last. Yeah, see, and I'm just like generally trying to kind of gloss over what we just watched in the video. If you're listening live on 101.7, go find the YouTube stream. It's linked from our website. But I'm like trying to fight the tears. So it's been a wonderful. Those are like you guys have family movies, home videos of your family at home. So the last 10 years, my family's in Ontario. I've been here. Those are my cell phone crappy videos on my crappy phones over the years, and that's the whole community coming together. And over the past however many years and however many different events, over 20 different venues in that video that we showed. And I think only 2 of them were at venues where we have done over 50 to 100 different shows over the last 10 years. So, just exciting to watch. Now we're all here for awards, right? Did we want to find out about awards tonight? Are people interested in that kind of thing? Is that? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Just wanted to check. Okay. So the first category we're going to give away is, I'm wearing, okay, yeah, it's the hip-hop category. It's a hip-hop category. So let's find out who are the nominees in the hip-hop category. Mad Mux, let us know.
The 2020 Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. Hip-hop. From Surrey, Hooper Turnt Sanger. From Mission, Known. From Chilliwack, Bosslin. From Cultus Lake, Saint Soldier. From Surrey, Kid Fresh.
And the winner in the hip-hop category for the Fraser Valley Music Awards 2020, the first award we're going to give away. I've got the envelope right here. I've got the trophies behind me. The winner in the hip-hop category is... Oh, man. Oh, man. Do you want to hear this? You ready? You ready? The first FVMA of the night? And it is... Saint Soldier wins for the second time not in a row, but it's the second time that Saint Soldiers win the FVMA for hip-hop. Wow!
Bless up, yo.
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
watching this, that means I won the hip-hop category Fraser Valley Music Awards in 2020, and I am super grateful. I want to give a mad shout out, mad thanks to my production team on the visual sides, Paul with Basement Studios. Thank you, brother, for your countless hours and brilliant mind. And on the audio production side, the producers that I've been working with over the past couple of years, Empower, DJ Hark, Honey Beats, Rodzilla, Skinny Local, Kerwin, DJ Big Smoke. I love you all. You're killing it, and thank you for the support. My wife Rosa, who's been there and is there and will be there from every standpoint of support I can get. I love you, baby. And to my fans, I love you all for the ongoing support and listening to what I'm saying. Thank you for that. CIVL for putting this shit together. You guys are awesome. You're doing incredible things for the community, for the musical community, and I love you for that. Peace.
Well, I broke the other. We're not going to talk about the award that I broke, but this is Saint Soldier's award for hip hop. So yeah, I don't know why I broke the other one, but I did. So Saint Soldier's got an award. Saint Soldier, you're great. You won the first award for hip hop. You performed at the first awards in general. It was great. It was lovely. I broke that award. I don't know. We're not starting out great. Okay. So the next award we're going to go to, we're going to go to a message. Yeah. So now we're going to go to a message. We've given the award to Saint Soldier for hip hop. You've won $350, Saint Soldier. Congratulations. We're going to go now. We did this thing over the last couple of years, or the last year or so, where we've been working with Common Room. Now, Common Room is a group that they support singer-songwriter circles. They support other musicians in the community to kind of come out, share their music, coordinate with other artists, and kind of grow together. They've done songwriting circles, and when we were still allowed to gather, they were holding kind of showcase events where you kind of just show up and put your name in a hat, and if you're picked to play, you play, and if you're not, you don't. But this past year, they tried to do a fund where they wanted to support somebody to record their own album for the first time, and so we matched the funds that they had raised to do so, and they gave away their recording deals, so to speak. But we're going to hear from Common Room now, and Casey Kowalczyk, who helped with a lot of those videos you saw already. Casey.
Hi, my name is Casey Kowalczyk. I am a part of the Common Room Music Collective, and I hope you guys are enjoying this year's Fraser Valley Music Awards. I've been chosen to speak on behalf of the Common Room Music Collective and talk about what we were up to this year. So what is Common Room first? We try to provide spaces for singer-songwriters in the Fraser Valley to feel supported and to be able to share their music in a safe space and to invite collaboration within the music community in the Fraser Valley. So we have songwriter nights. When we were allowed shows, we had more opportunities for people to play. We have an Instagram page where we push announcements and music releases from our friends in the Fraser Valley. And most recently, we've been a part of creating the very first ever Common Room recording grant. This grant came from a desire to get new songwriters into the studio who otherwise wouldn't have the finances to be able to fund their first release. And so we put together an application and hope that people would be able to submit some of their demos and ask some very specific questions so that we could know who we should give some money to. And there's going to be a yearly grant. So it started out last summer. We began fundraising for it. We had a show at the Carrollton Art Gallery, and we raised a good amount of money there, but it wasn't enough to get the final push to be able to announce and release this grant. And so thankfully, with the support of CIVL Radio, they were able to match what we fundraised to create a full amount that we then kickstarted our process. And so for the grant, we've officially partnered with CIVL Radio. They've been amazing to us. Thank you, Aaron, for your continued support. We opened up applications last spring, and we're very impressed with the quality and quantity of all the people who submitted. And it was so difficult to find a winner. But it was so close, and the jurors picked Catherine Affleck to be our very first Common Room Recording Grant winner. And so right now she's going through the process of doing the pre-production and planning for her first release, which is very, very exciting. So thanks again, CIVL Radio, for partnering with us on this. We look forward to working with you a lot more in the future, and are very excited for the next round of the Common Room Recording Grant coming next year. So please look out for that. That's all for me. Enjoy the rest of the Fraser Valley Music Awards. Peace out.
Thanks, Casey. Another person that I regularly have to apologize for just for being me, too. Casey, sorry for me all the time. Now, if you weren't one of the winners in that hip-hop category that we just saw given away, you may win the fan vote. You may, depending on who you are and what you identify as, you may be eligible for one of the 5 bestowed awards that are coming up within the program. So don't go away if you or somebody you support didn't win one or the category that they're in right now, because there's a bunch of stuff going on. Known, you saw in our pre-roll, who is also one of the nominees in that category. Good category. Hip hop, Saint Soldier. Okay, Boslin, really popular local guy. Now, next, we're going to go to the Roots category, and we've got a couple. Let's hear from Mad Mux about the Roots category from the Fraser Valley Music Awards 2020. Mad Mux.
The 2020 Valley Music Award nominations. Roots. From Maple Ridge, James Buddy Rogers. From Chilliwack, Kellen Sipe. From Langley, Derbytown. From Mission, Roads Unknown. From Langley, Dale Sawatsky.
Thanks, Muxman. Now you'll notice in that category, or maybe you won't notice, is two of the nominees in that category. One, Kellen Sape, tragically passed away this month, and we lost him. He's going to be nominated in another category later, and we're going to tribute him later in the show. And the same for James, the drummer from Derbytown, who just recently passed away as well. So we're gonna recognize these members of our community as well as some others a little later in the show. So stick around, and we'll hear from them and some people who love them as well. But for the Roots category, ultimately the winner. Are you ready to hear the winner in the Roots category? Okay, you're ready. You're ready. Dun, 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 dun. The winner in the Roots category for the Fraser Valley Music Awards 2020, according to the judges, is Roads Unknown.
Yes! Right on.
We want to take this moment to thank everyone who helped to build this dream with us. Those of you who have contributed to our first album that's coming out shortly. We want to thank our families for supporting us through all of this. And we want to thank FM 101.7 Civil Radio for playing our songs on almost endless repeat and being good to us in lots of ways. And we want to just say thank you very much for this. We're thrilled.
Thank you so much. These are crazy days, as you all know, and I'm really proud of us as a band for having our album almost complete and winning this award and bringing something hopefully beautiful into the world right now.
And no matter what, just keep making music.
Yes.
That is how you do a pre-recorded acceptance speech for an award that you're not 100% sure or even sure at all that you're going to win. That's how you do it, Roads Unknown. Great job. A couple mentions about Roads Unknown. One thing in particular is that Michael Jansen. So Michael Jansen, Tony Ivan O'Hara, and Jenny Bice are three members of Roads Unknown. Michael Jansen actually was a nominee. Sorry, he was an applicant for the very first Fraser Valley Music Awards. He participated in the Battle of the Band, but he didn't end up getting a nomination. But he kept applying, kept participating in the community, and now in the 5th Fraser Valley Music Awards, he is the Roots winner with Roads Unknown, along with Tony Ivan O'Hara and Jenny Bice and others. Jenny, full disclosure, is on the board of Mission Folk Fest, where I am on the board as well. I'm the chair now. She was the chair before. I didn't vote or adjudicate any of these, but just wanted to put that out there. Jenny's a wonderful fiddle player, and we'll hear more from Mission Folk actually later in the show. But in the meantime, Roads Unknown. Harry, get out of here. Yeah, you can. Harry, thanks. Roads Unknown. We're going to go to Chelsea Amber now. Chelsea, a performance right here in our studio. Juno nominee.
I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, brother, let's go down in the river to pray. I've done things that I'll never say, down the dark road where trouble plays. See my hands full of guilty stains, but I heard the news. Baptize me in the river, gonna be set free. Let that water wash over me in the river. Won't you hear my plea? Let that water come baptize me. God knows where I've been. Heard the good news could erase my sin. Heard my soul could be changed within. Yeah, I heard the news. Baptize me in the river. Gonna be set free. Let that water wash over me in the river. Won't you hear my plea? Let that water come wash me in the river. Gonna be set free. Let that water wash over me in the river. Won't you hear my plea? Let that water come baptize me. I heard my Savior died for me. I heard my Savior lives in me. I heard my Savior washed me clean. I heard my Savior set me free. Baptize me in the river, 'cause I've been set free. Let that water wash over me in the river. God heard my plea. Let that water come wash me in the river, 'cause I've been set free. Let that water wash over me in the river. God heard my plea. Let that water come baptize me.
Chelsea Amber, a nominee in the gospel category. And ladies, that guitar player to her right, he's taken. Okay, that's a couple. So hands, eyes off. Okay, that's actually one of many, numerous couples that we feature in the Fraser Valley Music Awards on a regular basis. You're going to hear from some from previous years later. You already heard from one, Saint Soldier, and his partner Rosa, who you saw some video of performing at the FEMAs a couple years ago in Mission. And more and more and more, actually, it just is. It's something we're really kind of, quote unquote, blessed to be able to have going on in our music community. Is people who are making music together. Oh, Crescent Sky, of course, we had those videos. But glad everybody's showing the love to Chelsea Amber there for that performance. And if that's any indication, and as the authority on the matter, it is an indication. The performances we have today, that was only one of technically 7 of them. We still have our keynote speech from Suki and Lee coming up. We'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, 5 more performances from nominees that are going to just knock your socks off. I'm not going to, run them down because we'll see them and you'll be excited. But the next award is in the electronic category. The electronic category nominees, Mad Mucks, who are they?
The 2020 Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. Electronic. From Mission, Elixir. From Chilliwack, Surrounded by Spiders. From Mission, Mackenzie Widows. From Langley, Mount Mike. From Abbotsford, Kristen Whitco. From Abbotsford, Gob of the Sky.
Okay, we're at a rave. It's a good time. We're going crazy. We're ready. We want to know what's the breakdown going to be. Is it going to be Murder Was the Bass, Thomas Chrome? Is it going to be some weird remix of Closer by the Chainsmokers? Who knows? But the drum roll's coming. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And the winner is Kristen Whitco for the 2nd year. She's another repeat winner of the Fraser Valley Music Awards in the electronic category. Kristen, do we have a thank you speech from her?
Thank you so much for the award. I especially want to thank just Civil Radio. It's fun and rewarding to be an artist in the Fraser Valley, but it's also difficult in ways that we're all familiar with. But an organization that makes it so much easier is Civil Radio. So I really can't think of any other individual or group that I'd want to thank as much as Civil. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, Kristen, another person. Sorry, Kristen, you're great. I saw on the YouTube you like the I will make you a T-shirt that says Aaron Levy is sorry for you, to you, for me, always. And if you want to make me the same T-shirt, that's awesome, but you don't have to. Here's your award. Congratulations, Kristen, one of the winningest, if not, I think she is the winningest Fraser Valley Music Award artist ever. She's won multiple outright awards in a single year, and that was last year actually. And she's always in the running for the fan vote every year because she's just so popular. Here, yeah, here we go. That's a good view of the Kristen Witko Electronic Award at the Fraser Valley Music Awards. I'm gonna get rid of this crowd noise. We good? We're still hanging out. We're still having a good time. Everybody's enjoying themselves. CIVL 101.7 FM. We're gonna go to a little special message actually after that electronic award granting. So Saint Soldier, Roads Unknown, and Kristen Witko all have $350. They're all still eligible for the fan vote. Any of them may win in any number of categories: the BIMPOP category, the female category, the queer category, depending on what their identifications are. Who knows? There are still awards to give away. A special message, and then we're going to go right into the jazz category, if that's all right with y'all.
Hi, my name is Simon, and I'm broadcasting to you from the traditional, unceded, and ancestral territory of the Stolo Nation. I am a record producer and a DJ and the operator of Raccoon Moon Studios here in the city we call Abbotsford. And I'm here to tell you about a memory of the inception of the FVMAs. So the year is 2013. I am an infant in my craft and an infant in my age, and I am relishing at any opportunity to be included in anything Abbotsford music scene. And it's my lucky day. I get asked to be a part of a civil fundraiser, DJing in between performers. And the performers really blew me away. So the lineup is You Say Party, and it's their last show. And we also have Little Wild, Ono Yoko, The New Atlas, and Casey Ambrose. And I'm feeling very excited and full of nerves for this significant moment in Abbotsford music history. And the night goes over so well. And to my knowledge, it's over. Some money was raised. We all had a good time. We partied, and some art was shared, and things were feeling good. And then I find out from Aaron more recently that the reason that we even have the FVMAs today is because that civil fundraiser went over so well. And I am overwhelmed with gratitude and honor to have been included in such a historical moment in Abbotsford music history. So thank you for having me, to all that can receive that gratitude.
The 2020 Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. Jazz. From Vancouver, Karen Colville. From White Rock, Lavara. From Surrey, Linda Sentes and the Jazz Links. From Langley, Dale Sawatsky.
All right, 4 jazz nominees. I'll get to you in a moment, Simon. Okay, 4 jazz nominees. Who's gonna win the Jazz Award this year? It's a vaunted award. We've had Grammy performers win this award in the past. Who's gonna be the winner of the Jazz Award? Oh, that didn't work so well, did it? Really, worst category for that, not for the rim shot to work out poorly for. But it's Lavara. Congratulations to Lavara.
Oh my God. This is amazing. Thank you so much. some thank yous. Thank you to my number one fan. You know who you are. And Rick and Michael Steele and Deborah and Vicky Wills. Thank you for being the first listeners to the early drafts of my songs and for not making me feel like I'd strapped you into a chair to listen to Vogue on Poetry. Thank you, Michael J., Angela Paris, and Igmar for the amazing work that you do and for allowing me to collaborate with you from time to time. Thank you to Almost Famous Entertainment for giving me lots of practice and a safe environment to try new things. And Five Corners, people of Five Corners in White Rock, this one's for you. And also, Mom and Dad, thank you so much for the musical lessons, and because I know that they came at a sacrifice. And especially thank you to you that's listening to this right now, because you're the one who makes it worthwhile. And I really appreciate the chance to connect with you through music and to go on a musical journey together. So thank you very much for making every moment of this worth it. Thanks so much.
Yee! Lavara! That's probably the longest acceptance speech and the most detailed and well thought out. I'm going to be honest, that's the best thought out acceptance speech. Lavara, I really appreciate that, you taking the time to put your thoughts together and let people know how much they mean to you. Not that everybody else didn't do that, and I know you did. So here's Lavara's beautiful award. Yeah, okay. That's $350 for Lavara. And the responsibility to coordinate with me to pick up your actual award, and then I'll have to email with everybody to get your numbers and your payments, because I need to pay you the $350 and whatever else money you're gonna make. But we'll do that. We'll get it all done. Okay. We had one performance from Chelsea Amber. We've now given out 4 awards. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4 awards we've given out. $350 to each winner. We've got another performer up next, though, and this is a guy I'm really excited to have in. He's a person who's, if you watched the warm-up video, you would have seen the open mic at Aftermath, the UFV campus pub. And I remember one time, this guy showed up, which I thought was really cool, because this guy, at the time, or had just recently not been a member of the UFV Cascades men's basketball team. He went to Yale Secondary, was a standout player there. The guy can shoot, let me tell you. He's got the balls. He can 3 balls and whatnot. One day maybe he'll have one of these that kind of bounces and bounces and bounces and then is a buzzer beater. And Kawhi, I wore this shirt to the Kawhi buzzer beater game. So I was there. I saw the buzzer beater, and I wore this shirt, and that's why, Aubrey helped him. Aubrey helped us. That's Vince Black with the Fraser Valley Music performance here. He's ready.
This is Vince Black. FVMA's 2020. Civil Radio. I call this I'm Ready. Let's go. You turned me down for a long time, and I'll never forget it. You would tell me when I'm ready, well I'm ready, so let's get it. Me and you, we was on a roll, but you say you gotta go. And I already know what you know on the low, yeah. In my eyes, it's my life. I'll get high if I wanna, 'cause I wanna, yeah. In this time, I see through your smile. I know you've been dealing with some things you can't explain. Muted emotions, sorta. You turned me down for a long time, and I'll never forget it. You would tell me when I'm ready, well I'm ready, so let's get it. Me and you, we was on a roll, but you say you gotta go. And I already know what you know on the low, yeah. I know what you know. I be with my dogs like Cujo. Gotta backing up the culo for me. You told me that you're finished, but now you tell me that you're with it. This back and forth relationship with you. You turned me down for a long time, and I'll never forget it. You would tell me when I'm ready, well I'm ready, so let's get it. Me and you, we was on a roll, but you say you gotta go. And I already know what you know on the low. Hey, go talk to your other man like that. Baby, on the other hand, we getting off track. Cause I done told you a little while back. Just let me hold you like it's the last time that I get to make you smile. Get to make you laugh. We could put it in the past, but I don't think we gon' be there for a while. And I'll never forget it. You would tell me when I'm ready. Well, I'm ready, so let's get it. Me and you, we was on a roll, but you say you gotta go. And I already know what you know on the low. Hey, hey. It's Vince. Shout out to Civil Radio, man. FEMA's 2020. Vince Black, I'm ready. We ready. Let's do it. Yes, sir.
On the low. Yeah, around our house, this has been in our head. All of these songs the performance played, and I hope you're getting the picture. This is going to be a quality and diverse program of just excellent and exciting local music. It's really great. Like that's it's a thrill to do this, and it's a lot of fun to see all the different and all the varied types of talent that we have. Just to announce or just to back sell Simon. So to clarify that fundraiser in 2013 at the Reach. We do these things and we get grant funding, but we have to plan it like years. So when we did the fundraiser in 2013, I wrote a grant in 2012. We hired Sophia from Jam and Jubilee to do a fundraising drive. The idea for that was if we raised $12,000, we would be able to fund the research necessary to find out if we could go and broadcast in Chilliwack eventually, which we now know we can. But that wouldn't have been possible without raising $12,500 in 2013 with the help of Simon. That went into an engineering brief with scientific research and data put together. That brief went into a different type of engineering document that showed from where we could broadcast to where we would be able to broadcast. Then we submitted that to the CRTC. Then they approved that. And that was a 7-year process. We're still not broadcasting in Chilliwack yet, but we're approved to do so on 92.3 FM. Any other day, if your friends, parents, somebody you know is powerful at UFV or Rogers Telecom, I don't know. You should probably, if you're interested in getting us out there, tell them that I have time to meet with them. It'll happen. People waited. 2006, CIVL became like a real society and had a student fee and everything. It was 4 years until they broadcasted live. So a couple of years is not the end of the world. But we look forward to it. 92.3 FM in Chilliwack one day. 92 and 3, both the World Series years. Don't forget it. So, still back on the line with, that was Vince Black. That was great. Thanks. We're going to go to another category. This next category is the alternative indie category. And this category kind of emblematic of the fact that, I haven't mentioned tonight, but sometimes we'll have a loud or a heavy category. Sometimes we'll have an indie category or an alternative category or a rock category. This year we have a rock, punk, and metal category. We basically ask people to identify what kind of genre they're in themselves. If we find that we only have one jazz applicant this year, we're probably not going to have a jazz category. This year, we're hosting our first gospel category, which is great. We've never done that before. So these some categories you think, well, what is this category really? Rock, punk, metal? What is this category? We did a loud category one year that raised a lot of ire and people really hated that. You're doing punk and metal together? We're not good enough for our own? Well, only 3 of you between you applied, guys. Come on. So, it's always a struggle. And this alternative indie category is sometimes a house for all sorts of different artists. And you're going to see a bunch of different types of artists coming up here when Mad Mux tells you who the nominees are in this category right now.
The 2020 Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. Alternative Indie. From Langley, bath towel. From Vancouver, Jenny Benet. From Chilliwack, Movi. From Vancouver, Eridonis. From Vancouver, Devours.
Thank you, Mr. Mux. Who wants to hear the alternative indie winner? Residents from the UK in Movi, residents from the Van City in Eridonis, Langley Abbotsfordians, all sorts of different folk. A Langleyite UFV alum in bath towel. Are we ready? Are we ready? 'Cause I'm ready. On the low, who's the winner? Oh, yeah, Vince, you hate me right now. You don't want anybody doing that. You gotta copyright that. It's Jenny Benet in the alternative category. Jenny Benet, congratulations.
I'm very, very thankful for this award in the alternative indie music category. I've already been so blessed by Fraser Valley Music Awards and CIVL, and I just so appreciate what this organization is doing for artists up and coming across the board, all different ages and cultures, and it's just really, really fabulous work that you're doing. So thank you so much for honoring me again. I want to thank all the people in my life that are always honoring me and encouraging and supporting me and being a part of this project with me, including all my bandmates and my manager, Trish Klein, and yeah, all the people that just want to come along on this journey. It's only fun when you can do it with people. So thank you so much. I'm excited to continue to create and offer that to all y'all. Yeah, thank you.
I've got a prize over here. It's called a trophy for Jenny Benet. Jenny, this is yours. Jenny, you've also now won a second ever Fraser Valley Music Award. You get, I'm trying to bring you the, okay, here, yeah. Yeah, Jenny won the Folk Award in 2018. We also printed some vinyl for her Couchwalker LP that just recently came out, and she's doing some promo for now. So check that out, the Couchwalker EP, all undercase letters. I made the mistake of not, it's wrong side around. Now you can read it. Jenny Benet. Yeah, you couldn't read it before. It's okay. Jenny Benet. Jenny Benet, and one of, I'll say, Kristen has a huge following in the Valley and is wildly popular. Jenny Benet, though, in a similar kind of vein as Kristen, constantly writing music that it's accessible, it's popular, people like it, but like she's writing songs, and Kristen to the same degree, but in a different way, I think, that are just so bucking of the trends. If you're a young musician and you're writing your verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, verse, whatever it is, songs, your intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro songs, let's get creative. Let's make sure you're not doing the same thing twice. And people like Kristen, people like Jenny, they're never doing that. And they are leaders in this community. They are leaders in the artistic community across this country. And when they tour and when we get back to touring in other countries too, I know those people are going to get success from that. And I know those young artists of you are going to, benefit from doing some of the same. And not that you're all not, but just try not to be that cookie cutter. Please, 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 please. A guy who's definitely not cookie cutter, you may be familiar with him from such music videos as Baby Love and Fake Tinder. Here's a past winner, not a former winner, a past winner of the Fraser Valley Music Awards. It's David Ivan Neil Sawatsky.
Hey, Cowpokes, last year's Country Artist of the Year, the Fraser Valley's David Ivan Neil here. Just wanted to say congratulations to this year's nominees, the 10th anniversary of the Fraser Valley Music Awards. I didn't get nominated, but I won last year. Congrats, David Ivan Neil. Go guys, go.
Hey, I'm back. Look at how that works. So David Ivan Neil, now we're going to go into the Gospel category. Gospel. I mentioned the gospel category just moments ago. Mad Mux, who are the nominees in the gospel category?
The 2020 Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. Gospel. From Surrey, Diana Wayless. From Abbotsford, Chelsea Amber. From Aldergrove, The Springmans. From Chilliwack, Kellen Sipe. From Langley, J.D. Minor and Daryl Clausen.
So the Springmans, a former winner in the youth category. Kellen Sipe, former winner in the country category in 2018. Daryl Clausen, J.D. Minor, my favorite local folk artist, basically that exists. Pretty tough competition in this category. We'll go to the obligatory drum roll now. And the winner is Chelsea Amber. No surprise there. Chelsea Amber, congratulations. Let's hear a speech.
Woohoo! Oh, God, awesome. Thank you so much. I want to thank God for giving me a reason to sing. I want to thank my husband, Nathan, who has been an awesome, really awesome support. CIVL for really championing local artists and local music scene. Fraser Campbell and Adam Sutherland from Novation Records, and family and friends who have been so supportive. Yeah, is there anybody else?
I think you covered it.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Chelsea Amber and Nathan, thank you so much for that performance. For that, thank you. Here is your award. Chelsea and Aubrey right next to each other right here. And, again, turned it around the wrong way. And we're going to go to one more performance, our third performance of the night here as we move on from the Gospel Award and Chelsea Amber. The third performance of the night is going to come from a Mission native, Rebecca Sajon.
I spend my nights alone, distracted by my phone. My thoughts make so much noise, but a joint can let them go. If I'm dreaming of a life worth living for, why do I spend time chasing things that I can't control? Oh, but if I lost my mind, would I save myself and bring me to the light? Or would I know there's nothing left in me to fight? It's 2 a.m. now, still hiding and wondering how to love and how to feel. Oh, I just wish that I could sleep. If I'm dreaming of a life worth living for, why do I spend time chasing things that I can't control? Oh, if I lost my mind, would I save myself and bring me to the light? Or would I know there's nothing left in me to fight? Oh, but if I lost my mind, would I save myself and bring me to the light? Or would I know there's nothing left in me a fight.
Oh, I know we're supposed to be. I'm giving it dead air. That's the impact of a spellbinding performance with vocal, virtuosity that is impressive. And like I said, if you didn't believe me before, the quality of the show, it's obviously, you should believe me when I talk next time, because I get really frustrated when people think I'm just wrong or lying about things. So, yeah. Anyway, we don't like each other if you didn't believe me now. I'm frustrated. Now, next award is going to be, and again, Rebecca Sichon. Can we get a round of applause actually for a second? Because like these performers, I'm not going to say they're getting better and better because they're all genius, but oh my Lord. The talent in our backyard. Do you think Calgary has this kind of content? Do you think Edmonton? Do you think Ottawa has this kind of talent in town? Because I don't. I'm going to be honest. I don't. Sorry, Aaron Flynn, who's one of our adjudicators and an Ottawanian, whatever they call them back there. The next award is it's actually one of our bestowed award, and it's the first bestowed award that we'll do today. So these awards, they've come up because specifically we recognize that the demographics in the Valley are such that there's a lot of white folk. There's also, as we know, lots of South Asian folk in the Valley. There's also, people who aren't white, aren't South Asian. They're either Indigenous, maybe they're of African Canadian descent. But there's just so many people of so many different types of backgrounds that it's easy for them to get kind of lost in the wash of all the white folk around here. So we want to go out of our way to make sure that every year we're recognizing people from different backgrounds, from different heritages, different cultures, and different types of people, all walks of life. Okay, we really don't like the idea that white men win most of the awards in this white man's world. So for that, we're making sure that at least 5 other people that aren't going to be white men will be winning $350 each. And the first way we're going to do that is going to give an award away in the Indigenous category. So this is for an Indigenous artist who displayed excellence according to our judges. Our judges are Juno Award adjudicators, Polaris Prize adjudicators, Factor Grant recipient adjudicators, as well as CIVL staff and volunteers. And they have decided to bestow the Excellence in Performance by an Indigenous Artist Award to Boslin from Chilliwack. Boslin, congratulations, $350 and a trophy for you.
Hey, it's Boslin. Thank you so much for this award in the Indigenous Excellence Performance. I'd like to give this award to my team and my family and everyone that inspired me to make this project. Hope everyone has a safe night. Thank you so much for the award.
There you are. Woo! Here's your Boslin from Chilliwack. Boslin, a guy we've tried to get you for Jam and Jubilee before when you're available. Tried to get you to perform here today or for this show if you were available. And you weren't because you're in high demand. But we love having you in the community and we want to keep having you around and keep promoting what you're doing. Next message is going to be from somebody she actually has done a lot of content about Indigenous issues at CIVL, and specifically with the Quechua people from her native Peru. We'll hear from former host of, is it past host then, of iHeart Latin America, and one of the original presenters at the first Fraser Valley Music Awards, is Julia Hodgins. Julia, miss you.
Congratulations, nominees. I'm Julia Hodgins, radio producer volunteer with CIVL. In the first edition of the award, I delivered the Hip Hop Award. That was so much fun. This time I got to be a judge. Besides feeling honored with the task, I am seriously impressed by the breadth and the depth of all your productions. The diversity is just beyond words. The genres, the fusions, the lyrics, singing matters that actually matter. The powerhouse voices, so deep and involving. You guys took me in a trip that is musical, emotional, and mental as well. I'm not quite the same person I was before, and I want to thank you all for that. Your talent, your dedication, your professionalism, your expressions are just fantastic. And I want to tell you that I'm proud of you because you did all this during COVID-19. Please keep us posted on how you do and best of luck tonight. Bye for now.
Thanks, Julia. Julia, one of our longtime volunteers here and somebody who's been a big part of the CIVL family. Yeah, we miss you since you moved to Victoria, but we still love having you a part of what we do here. And we know that our music community in the Fraser Valley is way better than the one on the island, obviously, and that's why you like to participate in ours. The next, I'm just teasing Vancouver Island, really. I'm from Ontario. What do I care? The next award is the Pop Award. You saw Rebecca Sichon before performing from the pop category. Let's see, Mad Mux, who are the nominees in the pop category?
The 2020 Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. Pop. From Surrey, Alexis Lynn. From Abbotsford, House of the Future. From Langley, The Quirks. From Maple Ridge, Ashley Pater. From Vancouver, Rebecca Sachan.
And, you know, before I announce the winner here, I noticed people are just saying apparently I look pretty good on camera here. Thanks to Mitch for that. Yeah, I appreciate Mitch. But, guys, come on. I've been exercising. You don't think this is me? I put some... Anyway, all right. What a bum. In the pop category, the winner, drum roll, please... Rebecca Sichon!
Thank you so much for this award. It means a lot coming out of the Fraser Valley and being able to be recognized for something that I've just loved my entire life. I definitely want to thank, my family and everyone that supported me, but more specifically, all the people who have mentored me in the Fraser Valley and throughout my years of music have put dedication and time into not only their passion, but my own. So thank you to everyone who has taught me something in music. I take everything and I put it into something. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me.
I bet she didn't think she was sure she wasn't going to win. Do you know what I mean? So, Rebecca Sichon, here you go. Family from Mission Folk Fest born and raised, I would say. Maybe I'm wrong. That happens from time to time. Next performance. Now this one, we mentioned Kyler heckling me and Mitch about my looks because they're usually so poor, but like a little better today. Boy, the production on the performances we had in this studio for the Fraser Valley Music Awards, while I pull away the trophy there, just stupendous. Unbelievable. Guys, are you not impressed? Well, if you were impressed or you weren't impressed, this next performance, John Henderson, we are not worthy because you built a studio, bro. That works. And this is your evidence right here. Clean cut right here. Clean. Just, whew.
When you're gone, I fade away. No more time I'm led astray. I'm calling out forever. I feel you when you come to
That is a stare down from the singer. You had to watch if you're listening in Radio Land on 101.7, UFE's campus community radio station, serving the Fraser Valley with 520 watts of campus community radio content from right here at the UFE Student Union Building in Abbotsford. I'm Aaron Levy. It's the 2020 Fraser Valley Music Awards. We've given away all but 7 awards now, so we've given away 8 of our 7 awards. We're halfway through, and halfway through brings us to now the time where we hear from our keynote speaker. And what can I say about this keynote speaker? We decided at the start of this year to go after this person to try and get them to participate in the Fraser Valley Music Awards 2020, knowing it was COVID, knowing we'd get like a pre-recorded speech from them. But this person really is, I would say the reason that I'm here running a radio station in Abbotsford, giving away money to you, certainly. And it's probably she's probably the reason a lot of you are interested in music or know about music right now. Because in the 90s, Sookie and Lee became one of the formative video jockeys and television music hosts on Much Music. She was picked, hand-selected by Moses Neimer to move out from Vancouver as a musician at the time, to move to Toronto and kind of anchor what was music television, MTV in Canada, Much Music for City TV and Moses Neimer at Queen and John. I was telling Kier, who we'll hear from in a little bit with a little message, a former or a past winner, and I was telling him how when I was a kid, I grew up in Toronto in the suburbs. It was about a little further south of Kitts from downtown Vancouver, let's say. In the suburbs in the summer, no friends, nothing to do. Something to do as an 11, 12, 13-year-old was to take the TTC with no money and my bus pass, go downtown and literally just walk to the City TV studio where there was the car sticking out the side of the building for some reason. And you could, go to the speaker's corner around the corner and you could look into where they do Electric Circus or the video on demands. And I just, that was life in Toronto, was Much Music was the interesting thing about your world. With Sookie and Lee was the new music, the wedge, where you learned about new trends in arts and culture, in fashion, in music that you weren't going to hear on popular radio or even on, the rock radio in Toronto at the time. And Sookie and Lee was the person who kind of pushed this forward and showed a bunch of us weirdos as kids how we can really be a part of a community and a culture. She eventually left Much Music, went to CBC, and that was, to me, even the most kind of intense and surprising and impressive part of her career was because she took over Definitely Not the Opera. So my 60-year-old at the time father would be driving around on weekends, listening to CBC, Quarks and Stuart McLean, the Vinyl Cafe, and then Definitely Not the Opera with Sookie and Lee, who used to be playing music videos of Gwar and like Sloan and stuff. And here she is, full afternoon on CBC radio, talking to Canadians about the most mature possible issues you could. She was one of the flagship hosts of the CBC. In 2005, 15 years ago, when CIVL actually started and became a society, she actually starred in a film called Short Bus. That was shocking to many people, and to me, I say 3 of those scenes in Short Bus, or those clips or sections of Short Bus, are, I think, some of the most shocking and necessary scenes in the history of film. The opening with Suk Yin and a couple other scenes later on. It's a very sexual movie, very explicit, and CBC tried to fire her for it. Can you believe it? They tried to get rid of her because it was too inappropriate. I encourage you to watch the movie with some parental guidance and advisory. And so, you know, that was a great film, but people stood up behind Suk Yin, and she ended up keeping her job. She went on to become a filmmaker herself. She starred as Olivia Chow in the TV movie of Jack Layton, the NDP leader, his wife, Olivia Chow. She's a filmmaker. She made Year of the Carnivore with her partner at the time, and with a soundtrack from Buck 65. It's a great film. Has Will Sasso from Mad TV in it. Really interesting stories she tells. She's just such a talented media mogul in Canada, and I think that's really the way we should think about Suk Yin. But, you know, the fact remains that she grew up in Vancouver about 30 years ago in a community that at the time looked very similar to what the Fraser Valley looks like now. And so we're going to hear Suk Yin talk about her experiences growing up and why music was important to her, and how kind of she grew with it. And she's got some messages from you, but I want you to think about where she came from, how long ago it was, and unfortunately how today it's still, I didn't just try to age. What a jerk I am anyway. I'll get you another one of those t-shirts too, apologizing for me, Suk Yin. But yeah, Abbotsford and the Fraser Valley were really kind of behind what was happening in those big cities, despite your music and despite the work that you all do. So let's listen to Suk Yin and think about how we can transform the valley we're in when COVID's done for the next 5, 10, 15 years. How about that? Suk Yin Lee, thanks so much. So important.
Thank you, Aaron. And thank you, everyone at CIVL Radio, for putting these awards together. Congratulations to the winners and the nominees, and to all the musicians and everyone watching this broadcast. You are all equally awesome. You found a way to come together, even though we have to be physically separated. There's always community. Community is incredibly, incredibly important. A lot of my artistic perspective took root in my very early community growing up in Vancouver as a teenager in the late 80s, at a time before Vancouver became posh. It was a place that was affordable, a place that was pretty scrappy, and a place that had very few official live music venues to play. So what we would do is, if people wanted to put on a show, we would go to a place like a Legion or the Ukrainian Hall or the Japanese Hall down on Powell Street, rent it out for a night and put on a big show. Growing up in Vancouver during that period, it was very, very, very exciting, especially given the place that I came from. I'm sure that many of you from immigrant families know that your parents, the last thing they want you to be is an artist. They're like, what? Art? I don't think so. You're going to grow up to be a pediatrician or a lawyer. That means sciences and maths, absolutely no art. I always loved art. I loved to go down into my basement when I was a kid. We had a shower there, full ceramic tiles, and I would sing in the shower because it had beautiful natural reverb. And of course, being a kid, you can secretly love your voice, but it's another thing sharing your voice. Until one day, I remember it was grade 3, and I said to my best friend, Margaret, I'm like, Margaret, will you come out to the hallway with me? Because I have a secret to share with you. We're looking at each other in the eyes, like we are now, and I started to go, keep a secret, Margaret. Bows and flows of angels' hair, and ice cream castles everywhere. She looked at me like, what the? She was like, oh my God, wow. And so I felt like I had shared a secret power. So that was grade 3. fast forward, I'm a teenager living in Lynn Valley, disaffected, very overprotected in a lot of ways, having to excel in school, straight A's, staying in my basement, watching TV a lot of the time. And one day, I'm walking to school and I see this like very exotic bird. It's the first punk rocker that I've ever laid my eyes on. So he's like a very skinny young man with dyed orange, sticky uppy hair. And I was like, what is that thing? Well, that thing, who became my friend, because I introduced myself, ended up introducing me to things like existential novels, work by, Herman Hesse, Albert Camus, just incredible works of literature. He also introduced me to punk rock and new wave, bands like Susie and the Banshees and Echo and the Bunnymen, Lena Lovitch, New Order. So many of these bands were so different from the sort of AM radio that I had been listening to. And it blew my mind. It blew my child mind. And suddenly I was like, wow, there's a whole world out there of really very, very exciting things. And it was during my parents' divorce that I took the opportunity to run away at the age of 15, run away to the big city of Vancouver. It was the first time when I transferred to a new school that I could sign up for art classes. I was a very shy teenager, unable to express myself verbally at all. And through my friend who was a punk, he gave me a diary. Through that gift of his journal, I just started to write a lot and be able to express myself through creative writing and through painting and through art. I had my first art show at the Fire Hall Theatre Art Gallery, and during that time I met the curator who had hired me to make the art show, and she was a local musician in Vancouver. Her home that she lived in, we lovingly referred to it as the ranch, where poets and musicians, so many different people gathered to hang out, to talk about life, to make stuff, to play, and it was a very free environment. They'd say, hey, okay, Sukin, grab whatever and let's make some music. Stuff like that, and no judgment there. They're just like, cool, everything's awesome. And it was that environment that just let me rip. I never felt self-conscious. I felt like everything was allowed. Everything was cherished. So that was the ranch world. One night I went to a different party across town, and there was a PA in the basement, and I was like, yay! I'm going to grab a mic and I'm going to sing. And I sang my guts out. My friend James played guitar, and then we turned off the PA and I came upstairs. And when I came upstairs, everybody was like this. Ah! That was horrible! And my dear friend James was like, okay, true, you're incredibly flat. Luckily, James had perfect pitch. And he was like, I'm going to teach you how to sing. And through discipline, practice, learn how to sing on key. James and I and a couple of other people from the ranch, we decided to start a band. This is a band called Bob's Your Uncle.
Suburban caveman, drinks whiskey on the run. Suburban caveman, people listen when he talks. Suburban caveman, whacks an arrow from the bow. Suburban caveman, standing down the stone.
I learned how to perform, how to express with that group. They were my extended family. In the absence of an actual family, they were my family. And we ended up making music together, very, very, very idiosyncratic music, and performing and slowly garnering a following in Vancouver.
You're never gonna miss me. You're never gonna miss me. You're never gonna miss me. Will ya, will ya, will ya? You're never gonna miss me. Ah!
one of the things that was really great was college radio. College radio was very key to independent music thriving, because at every single university there was a college radio station that was so stoked and so excited about indie music being made, similar to today with CIVL radio bringing people together. And I love to see this still happening. To your credit, you are getting together in the way that we can, and artists are problem solvers. As you are problem solving as we speak, your community is celebrated and is coming together online through the radio stations. The lockdown doesn't have to be all terrible. I think the lockdown gives us space. It gives us space to make. So take this time, if you can, while you are sequestered in your home, and have some time, try to put it towards your music. There's all kinds of possibilities by embracing the technology. So with that, I want to thank you again, and I want to celebrate you. Fraser Valley represent microcosm of what can be a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. I want to play you a song to accompany these next 4 difficult months as we get through the global pandemic that is COVID-19. I want to sing a song for you that is about getting through winter. Thank you, CIVL. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you all very, very, very much. Kudos to you. Keep playing, keep making, keep loving, keep being. It is winter time. The snowmobile crashed the house. There's magic in the air. The bird is smelling the flower. So make a wish upon a lucky bone whose heart is strong, but all alone. Somewhere in the world, the sleepwalker wakes from her dream. Somewhere in the world, things are not as bad as they seem. Somewhere in the world, I'll learn to love myself this summer. Should I
Wow. Suk Yin Lee of CBC, of Much Music. Her new film, Death and Sickness, streams tomorrow on Gem through CBC. In a busy week where I don't know if you've seen her social media, but she is promoting that it's a huge deal for her. And she took time out of her week this week to make this little speech for us and that performance. And I've seen so many comments from people online already. Suk Yin, yeah, you can't imagine And those of you listening can't imagine how important it is for me to see Peter Bradley from 15 years ago at CFRU with me in Guelph watching this and showing tribute and just such wonderful things. We're tributing you, the musicians. You guys are tributing us. It's a real feel-good time. Let's take this strength and this togetherness and end COVID with it. Down that curve, okay? Stay home, stay alone, Zoom. Look at what a great time we can have. Okay, we're into the stretch run now. We're going to do the last few awards, and we're going to try and not kind of have it drag on too long. But first, we're going to hear from Keir Christer Junos, who is in the band Casinos, and he performs as Lowercase Dream, I imagine it's called. And he also, similarly to Sukien, was handpicked by Moses Znaimer. He said, you know, Aaron, the time I knew I made it, when Moses Znaimer looked at my potential story that I was working on and said, okay, no, Znaimer didn't say anything. Somebody else told him you did good. And he said, how do you know? Because Moses didn't say anything about it, so it was good. Keir, thanks a lot.
A couple of years ago, my band Casinos had the great fortune, thanks to the FEMAs, to shoot a music video at a pretty well-known Abbotsford institution called Castle Fun Park. We ended up showing up for our call time at 4 a.m. at the place where, as a kid, I used to put tokens inside the skee ball machine, and we ended up shooting for the rest of that morning. A lot of extras showed up, 6 a.m. I was really surprised. There were probably 24 extras that showed up to chase us around Hard Day's Night style. But the highlight was probably being able to jam with the band inside the really reverberant batting cage that was just all concrete. It was like playing in a cathedral, otherworldly stuff, seriously.
You heard that. Keir, thanks so much for that. Sukien Lee, don't forget to grab the to watch on Gem Death and Sickness tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, it'll be streaming, and then of course she'll have an album coming out on Mint Records. And you know who's on Mint Records other than Nardwuar the Human Serviette and his band The Evaporators? Well, not really on Mint Records, but Abbotsford's own Ryan Dick from the Beelines and Fun 100 and Yale Secondary. Well, he is the manager, the label head of Mint Records that Sukien Lee's record will be on. So now Ryan won't tell you that he's from Abbotsford. He thinks people forget. He doesn't understand things like that so much. He's a great guy, though. Really great guy. Who wants to hear the winners, or at least the nominees to start with, in the rock, punk, and metal category? Oh, you guys do. Are you sure? Yeah? Okay. Well, let's hear the nominees in the rock, punk, and metal category. Mad Mux, what do you got?
The 2020 Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. Rock, punk, metal. From Abbotsford, Loans. From Mission, Everreal. From Vancouver, Empress. From Abbotsford, Natalie Faith. From Abbotsford, Summer Crush. From Surrey, the Sylvia Platters.
Always one of the more hotly contested categories, just because it's such a catch-all, the rock category. Are we ready to hear the winners? The winner in the rock, punk, and metal category for the 2020 Fraser Valley Music Awards is, drumroll please, the Sylvia Platters. After 5 years of participating in the Fraser Valley Music Awards, you're a wiener.
The Sylvia Platters, Nick, Alex, and I would like to thank the Fraser Valley Music Awards for this honor. We know all the hard work that gets done by the great people at Civil Radio in organizing this event every year. Thank you. We'd also like to thank our Fraser Valley Music family, our fellow musicians who we organize shows with, and all the people who come out and show their support for our music. Can't wait to see you all in person again when concerts become a thing.
That was Tim, not Nick, from the Sylvia Platters, their brothers, the Ubels. Also, both used to be involved in the UFE Cascade Student Journalism Society. It was Nick Ubels from the Cascade Jordan Blackman, Vince Black, were you on that team with the Joel Friesen buzzer beater? Because what Nick Ubels did the next day, UFV beat Lethbridge in a third of best of 3 game series in the playoffs at a buzzer beater where Joel Friesen hit a 3 to win the game at the buzzer. I was on the call. It was great. Nick Ubels from the Sylvia Platters the next week in the Cascade newspaper on the cover, because he was the editor at the time, made the cover say, "Suck it, Lethbridge." I told him not to do it. He did it anyway. What a ridiculous thing. Our friends the Ketamines from Lethbridge wanted a copy of that magazine because it's so hilarious. "Suck it, Lethbridge," he said. Well, suck it, the Sylvia Platters. Suck it. That was really inappropriate. Oh, boy. We're going to go... Oh, of course. That was terrible, guys, because now we're going to go to the youth category. What an idiot. Jesus. Thanks a lot, Nick. The youth category. Okay. Sylvia Platters, you're never involved in this again. Youth category. The winner in our youth category is also nominated in the pop category. She is from the Western Valley. Her name is Ashley Pater. Ashley Pater, congratulations. We have a thank you speech from you now.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Fraser Valley Music Awards and CIVL Radio for making this all possible. It's truly amazing. And to my friends, my family, and my fans for being so loving and supportive. This would not be possible without all of you. Thank you so much.
Ashley Pater, here is your award. We have multiple former youth winners in the competition this year that have been nominated in other awards. So, for instance, the Springmans, former youth winners, they're nominated in the gospel category. Also, Jada Klein won in 2017, I think it was, in the youth category, and she is currently nominated in the R&B category. So, Ashley Pater, congratulations. $350, all for you. You could do something else with it. Then keep it if you really want, rather than keep it, that is. That's the youth category. Next up, we have another performer. Yeah. We got another performer. This is actually the first performer we shot in the studio. And another nominee in the R&B category from, I'm going to say Surrey, if I'm not wrong. I think we talked about it. Yeah, Gleisha, you're from Surrey. Check out Gleisha. This is beautiful.
To think the reasons that we fight are 'cause I'm still a little broken inside. And I know we haven't been on the smoothest track. I try to be perfect, but you see through that. I'm rusty around the edges when it comes to love and affection. It's something I
Hi, everyone. My name is Lori Paul.
And I'm Rick Genge.
We're coming to you live from Spider Lodge Studios. I wanted to just let you know that last year I was the proud recipient of the Female Artist of the Year at the Fraser Valley Music Awards 2019. And it really was a highlight of my career. Just, you got to hang in there long enough so that people feel sorry for you and eventually give you an award. That's what I did. Worked out great. And my husband, Rick, in 2016, was also awarded Musician of the Year. And, you can see that his award was from the Stone Age, mine from the Age of Transparency. But I have to say, it's an incredible feeling to be acknowledged by your peers. And we want to congratulate all of the nominees for the 2020 Fraser Valley Music Awards. And, of course, let the winners know what a great feeling you're going to have when you can actually say award-winning artist. It's a beautiful feeling to put that on your CV. Feels great. So, another thing I wanted to say tonight is we want to congratulate CIVL Radio for 10 years of broadcasting local music as well as national music. But, radio stations, we need you. We need you to put our music out there, and CIVL has been doing such a great job promoting arts in the Fraser Valley. It's incredible. Thank you for everything you do for artists. Rick, anything you'd like to add?
Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for everything you've done for us and helped us with.
We've had a great time at the awards. We wish we could be there in person, and maybe next year we'll all get together, have some great performances like we saw last year out in Chilliwack. And we just want to wish everyone a great year. For artists, it's our job to reflect the society back to itself. And in difficult times, it's artists who help to shine a light. So we want to just encourage everyone to keep the faith, keep making music that heals you and heals the rest of us. We're delighted to be part of the musical and the artistic community in the Fraser Valley. And we want to wish everyone a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
Lori and Rick, thanks so much for that message. Another one of those couples I was talking about. We've been playing the 2016, the original Fraser Valley Music Awards on the air for a little while since COVID started, at least every once in a while. And I'm always reminded of Seth Bell or Lance Skulls. He introduces Rick the first time during the FVMAs for his performance with Matt Lowen. He calls him Ricky Gene. And then I come in afterwards and I'm like, yeah, thanks to Rick Genji. And then, as you heard, Rick pronounce his name. His name is Rick Genge. And so we're both idiots, me and Lance, as it should be. We're gonna give away the queer category award now. Excellence by a queer identifying performer. Number of those in this nomination pack this year. And you'll notice for the bestowed award, we haven't identified a list of nominees. We've simply identified the individual who will be bestowed the award. And in this case, I'm very proud to announce that the winner of Excellence by a Queer Artist, a brand new band from Abbotsford. I think they have like one song and a video they made that's for a minute-long song and worth maybe they spent $5 on the video, but it looks amazing. And now you know who you are, even though I haven't even said the name. It's Summer Crush. Congratulations, Summer Crush. We've got a thank you speech.
We're here and we're queer and we're ready to rock and roll. Thank you.
Quick thank you speech, and clearly from a tattoo shop where I think you work. And I think that was Savannah from the band Summer Crush. The brand new band Summer Crush, I believe that was produced by Blessed's very own Drusum Riekmeisten. So that's kind of fun. Cool. And Derek Goyer from Summer Crush was also in Cheap High, who won the original experimental award at the Fraser Valley Music Awards. So that's some great stuff. Good news. Queer category gone away. And now another awkward little mention and a message from one of our good friends again, the ever adorable Simon Bridgefoot.
Oh, hi. I was just busy moving knobs around on a mixer that Aaron Levy lent me. And my name is Simon, and I am a recipient of an FVMA as of last year for the rock category for the band Warm Amps. And it was a big surprise because, you know, you're an artist and you think, what am I doing? And no one likes what I do and whatever. And then someone says, we really like that you did that. And then you feel so good. And you feel like you just drank a whole big glass of spring water when you've been drinking chlorinated tap water. It just feels really nice. And then when you feel so nice about being told that you did a good job and that you are making art that is awardable, then you think maybe I should keep doing this. And for that reason, the FVMAs are a super dope thing to exist, because being out here in the art world, it's a weird scene, and to be an artist is a weird thing to do, and basically you're a baby trying to make sense of the world through an art, and you know, babies need to be told that they're doing a good job. And so hell yeah, FEMAs are basically our parents telling us baby artists that you're doing a good job. And that's why I think this is a really dope thing, because sometimes you need a parent to tell you you're doing a good job. So thank you, Civil Radio and FEMAs.
Simon Bridgefoot. What a... Yeah, we were talking, I don't remember how I was going to come out of that. But thanks for saying those things. You're a real sweetheart. Yeah, it sucks to make music and think nobody cares. And yeah, Simon actually married to Kristen Whitco, a multiple-time winner. I have to tell you these things, because otherwise it's like... You're lying to us, you're pretending, I don't know. Anyway, so the next category is the rhythm and blues category, otherwise known as R&B. Another hotly contested category, a category we haven't hosted every year. And in fact, I think this is actually the first year we've held a proper R&B category. But that's just because the talent is so immense. The nominees in the R&B category. Mad Max?
The 2020 Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. R&B. From Abbotsford, JML. From Surrey, Gleisha. From Abbotsford, Jada Klein. From Maple Ridge, Farah. From Abbotsford, Vince Black. From Aldergrove, Shamir Virgo.
How hotly contested this R&B category was, thanks Mad Max, is that I think we had about 5 fan vote awardees that got over 100 individual votes for them. 4 of them are in that category. And I'll let you know. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I think there are 6 of them actually. And 4. Okay, yeah. So, this is what I'll tell you. Somebody from that category has a very good likelihood of winning one of the 3 fan vote awards. So just, if you don't win right now, Gleisha and Jada and JML, Shamir. Who else is in this category? Vince Black and Farah. Yeah. So all of you all have a chance here if you didn't win right now. But the winner in the R&B category is the first ever given away by the FEMAs, and CIVL Radio is White's 2017 Youth Award winner, Jada Klein. She's a nominee every year. She has almost more nominees than anybody in the history of the Fraser Valley Music Awards. You're a wiener, and we got you a video here.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the love and support. I do want to give a shout out to everybody at the Fraser Valley Music Awards and Civil Radio. Thank you guys so much for everything that you're doing for the Fraser Valley music community. We really appreciate it. And I also just wanted to let you guys know that my debut EP is coming out tomorrow, November 20th. So make sure you guys go check that out as well. And thank you guys so much once again. And I appreciate all of the love and support. Bye.
Jada Klein, congratulations. Here is your, that's the award. Mr. Klein, do you automatically take the award and put it like as if it's yours? Or, I don't know, Jim, phys ed teacher, maybe got a thing, awards, because it's more competitive than music. Sometimes I feel like we're the only ones who make music into a competitive thing with the Fraser Valley Music Awards. Obviously, I'm a huge sports guy, kill your masters. But anyway, it's just a me thing. Maybe nobody else cares. We're going to go now to, you just told me, Mitch. And, another performance. Yeah. So finally, we've got this is our last performance of the night, right? This is in possibly the best performance. I don't know. They're all so good. They've all been excellent. And the question I'm left with at the end of this is, how many different ways can you play a guitar? Because there are a lot of different acoustic guitar acts here, all very, very different. And this next one, no different from that. A UFV alum from the Fraser Valley here, of course. His name's Nathan, and he goes by Dance Alfred. And here's, if Leonard Cohen isn't in the room, well, he's getting channeled somewhere. Dance Alfred right here.
Can't speak the tongue, but I can taste every word. Sour and sweet, such a wonderful world. To show you, to show you. Came out west so I could save up a bond. Learn all the trees, maybe find me a blonde. To marry, to marry. Came up through your soil, wrapped up in tin foil. I thought they took the best and left you with the rest. But I know you can build a nest. I lost the Lord and I hope you don't mind. Some heaven I seek, some heaven I'll find. Inside me, inside me. So buy me a drink and I'll find us a meal. Oh darling, that's just about as good of a deal as you'll find, as you'll find. Came up through your soil, wrapped up in tin foil. I thought they took the best and left you with the rest. But I know you can build a nest.
Hi there, my name is Sharnjeet Kaur Sandra, and I am the co-chair of the Race and Anti-Racism Network at the University of the Fraser Valley and coordinator of the South Asian Studies Institute. It is my pleasure today to be speaking to you as part of the Fraser Valley Music Awards and really talking about the power of music and aesthetics in this moment. There's so much that's been happening in our world in terms of a pandemic, in terms of the anxiety, the stresses, the race revolution around us. And I think now more than ever, it is incumbent on women professionals and artists of color in particular to use this moment as a platform to harness your energy in the arts and the aesthetics and towards music, and to really convey the messages of empowerment and fighting oppression and those kind of inner feelings that we're all feeling in the form of music and art, and being able to showcase that to those around you as a way to motivate each other. I think we can find motivation through music, and I really do encourage young people to use this moment as a platform to harness the energies you have within you and the power I know you have within you and the skill sets I know you have within you to create some amazing art and some amazing music.
Thanks so much to Sharn. I really appreciate the fact that you're willing to make that video and talk to us about what you just did. Really important for people in the community to learn, and kind of all threads back to what I was talking about what Sookie and Lee was saying, and how we want to make space. So it's really one of the most important things right now going on. So thanks to Sharn for your continued allyship and your bravery. I raise my hands to you, and I know many people in the community do. And with that, we're going to award the BIMPOC Award, the Biracial, Indigenous, Mixed Racial, and Person of Color recognition for excellence by a person who so identifies. And the winner of this award did not win their other category. They were in the R&B category. The winner of this award is Shamir Virgo. Shamir, congratulations.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much to everybody that's been able to support me in my music, and just be there to support me as a person of color. I just really appreciate receiving this award, and it really means a lot that I've come so far in the little time that I've been making music. This whole entire journey has been really great, really impactful for me, and I just want to take a second to thank everybody that's been there to support me and help me through all of this. Thank you so much.
Aldergrove Wood. Woo! Shamir Virgo, here you go. Oh, this is my way. Here you go. Shamir Virgo. I got a great pack of too many awards to put any place now. Shamir Virgo, a winner, and still champion in that category. Thanks, Shamir Virgo. We're gonna move right along still, and the next category is the folk category. We actually only have three more awards to give. Well, okay, so 2 more awards. Yeah, 2 more proper awards, and then the 3 fan votes. So if you thought you had a chance for the fan vote, chill, be ready, get by your phone, because we're gonna call, we're gonna talk, we're about to do it. So the folk category, Mad Mux, do you have the nominees in the folk category? What's that? Yeah,
the 2020
okay,
Fraser Valley Music Award nominations. Folk. From Chilliwack, Like Bears. From Victoria, West, my friend. From Langley, Dance Alfred. From Montreal, Anna Arobis. From Chilliwack, Nax.
And the winner in the folk category is that working? I think, yeah, it's working. West, my friend, for the 2nd year in a row, you win the folk category. Wow. You got a thank you speech 2 years in a row. Impressive.
Oh my gosh! That's amazing!
We won!
Well, we just want to say thank you so much. Here, we're going to hand out some bubbly here. We super appreciate this. It's really nice to be, oh, I forgot to drink, nominated and to win this award. We just love folk music. It's so dear and near to our hearts, and we're just honored to be recognized and to have this category recognized in and of itself. Thank you so much from West, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
And to all the organizers this year.
Thanks, Wes, my friend. And before we get to our last proper category, we have a message from Michelle from Mission Folk Fest. They've been a partner for years. Every year we actually kind of award a prize to Mission Folk Fest, where one of our winners will play at Mission Folk Fest and get paid to do so. Last year, Jenny Benet was that one. And we're going to hear from Michelle Demershevitz from Mission Folk Fest first, and then we'll tell you who that person is this year.
Hey friends at the Fraser Valley Music Awards, Michelle here from the Mission Folk Music Festival. We are big fans and supporters of local music at the festival, and we are so excited for these awards and the amazing local talent that they highlight. We want to wish all of the nominated artists good luck this year, and we are so excited to present one of you at our 2021 Mission Folk Music Festival. Good luck everyone, stay well, and cheers from us at Mission Folk.
And that artist that Michelle refers to is, drumroll, no drumroll. It's Wes, my friend. You are also welcome to participate in the live stream of Mission Folk Fest next year if that's what we're doing, and if we're live in the park, then you're welcome to do that too. Either way, we're going to give you some cash to it. So we've given away at this point, congratulations, Wes, my friend, twice. We've given away at this point 14 different $350 awards. We've got one more to give away. The final envelope right here. And then we've got the three, really what you've been waiting for, the three fan vote winners of $2,500, $1,750, and $670, all together totaling $10,170, the most money we've ever given away at one time. And I'm going to say the most money given away to artists by a community campus radio station in Canada ever. Let it sit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Prove me wrong, children. Prove me wrong. And finally, our Female Excellence Award. So I'm going to say, when all the numbers are done and said and done, and all the adjudication and all the awards have been given out, about 44% of our awards this year will have gone to women. And the winner of the Female Award is one of our performers tonight, Gleisha. Congratulations, Gleisha. We have a video of your acceptance speech.
Wow, thank you so much for the Excellence in Performance by a Female Identifying Artist category award. Thank you to the Fraser Valley Music Awards for giving local artists like me the opportunity to shine. I'd like to acknowledge my fellow nominees. You are all so talented, and I'm honored to have been considered among artists like you. I want to share this award with my family, friends, and especially my followers and supporters. Here's to making beautiful music. Thank you.
So I've got, we're building our awards here. We're almost done. We've given away our 15 awards, okay? It's done. We're finished. Everybody knows what categories they wanted. Who wants to hear about this fan vote, though? Yeah, we're going to wait a minute. Because I mentioned earlier about those who we lost this year and who aren't with us. And so we're going to talk, now about a couple different folks that have been part of this community. And earlier this month, Derbytown lost their drummer, James Badger. He passed away suddenly at his home. And he played with some of the West's best in roots and blues communities, where he was given the nickname Hollywood Jimmy, specifically because he's very much not a Hollywood guy. He leaves behind family and friends, and Carol, the love of his life, of course. He was only 58. And so our heart goes out and our thoughts are with the music community, the family that James leaves behind. And then we also have this little piece that we'll send you for Kellen Sipe as well, that we'll join right now.
Thank you, the Fraser Valley Music Awards, for recognizing Kellen's music and ministry in this way. Kellen was very proud and grateful for the association he had with the FVMA. And you were all his peers, his colleagues, his friends. You were his community.
He was so proud the night he won the Country Music Award in 2018, and it was such an exciting night for us both that hours later I gave birth to our daughter Finley.
When Kellen would write a song, it would be like his heart just was shattered all over those lyrics. And then when he passed it on to us, into our ears, it was like those shattered bits of pieces embedded themselves into our hearts. And it gives us peace in knowing that carrying that little bit of him with all of us will let his legacy just live on forever.
Hey, it's Cole Perpich from The Great Atlas, and also Kellen Sipe and the Bears Once Lost. I will miss the most just nights on the back porch, sharing beers, and counting our blessings. I love you, Kel. See ya.
I fell in love with Kellen because he seems like such a, this tattooed guy, all hard, and then you talk to him and he's just the most gentle soul. And you write tunes like this, and this is what caught me. I love this. We're all in this together. We've been through harsher weather, right? I love that tune, and that's what really made me dig deeper into his whole catalog. And again, much love, huge loss, and big love to everybody. And cheers, Kellen.
Thanks for that, everybody. Yeah, I met Kellen for the first time in 2018 at the stage when he won the Country Award at the Fraser Valley Music Awards. His daughter, Finley Lyric, was born about 15 hours after he did that performance. Spent some time with him over the last couple of years here and there at shows, and just a great guy who loved music and dedicated himself to it. So there's a GoFundMe that you can support for the family. We'll share that on the CIVL pages. They've already been shared on our pages if you want to go look back. And yeah, if there's anything you can do to support the family and friends he leaves behind, that'd be wonderful. Another thing we do to tribute those we've lost here is evidenced in the Dakota Leslie Memorial Fan Vote. And here's Dakota's sisters, Patty and Ricky, to tell you a little bit about that.
Hey everyone, my name is Ricky Lee Leslie. The Dakota Leslie Award was created in 2016 in memory of my brother, Dakota, who we lost on May 1st, 2015. Dakota was involved in the amateur music scene in the Fraser Valley and passionate about encouraging people to perform. Dakota loved all genres of music and would have loved to be a part of an event like this. My brother was also a volunteer host on the Generation Z show with CIVL Radio. He used that platform to talk about pressing social justice issues as well as to help promote local aspiring musicians. Our family donated in 2016 to create the Dakota Leslie Award because we felt this was the perfect way to remember and continue his awesome legacy.
Hello everyone, my name is Patricia and I am one of Dakota's sisters. Dakota often volunteered, was heavily involved in, and cared deeply for his community. For example, while working at a local K-Town in Abbotsford, Dakota worked with the owner to create an open mic night for aspiring artists. We know Dakota would have been so proud of all the nominees for this year's award. We also wanted to thank the Fraser Valley Music Awards community for continuing to honor Dakota and hosting such a wonderful event. This all means so much to our family every year.
So that was a little bit about Dakota from his family. You saw some images of him in the old studio. Dakota actually passed away literally the week before we broadcast in this studio for the first time. He was really excited to do his thing here, and so that's a part of why we ended up naming the studio after him. But what Dakota would really love is giving away a bunch of money to musicians that work really hard and really need it. And so I'm gonna FaceTime our third runner-up right now. So if you're that runner-up, you can just audio pick it up. You don't have to video call. We're not all necessarily ready. But here's where we're calling the person. If they pick up, I'll show you who it is. If they don't pick up, we'll move on. We'll give them the award and but they're here. Oh, they're here. Okay, wait. Let's put it on speakerphone. Gotta get speakerphone going on. Do we have speakerphone here? Yeah. Okay. Can you hear? Can you guys hear?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
She can hear you. Can you hear her? A little bit. Yeah, we can hear. Jada Klein, do you know why I'm calling?
I have a suspicion.
What would your suspicion be?
Something to do with the Dakota Leslie fan favorite vote, of course.
Sure. Yeah, totally. Are you watching the show? Have you been watching the show?
Yes, I have been.
And you won in the R&B category, right?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations. It's your second FVMA. Thanks for watching with us. Yeah, thanks for making music constantly and applying every year. But yeah, Jada, you've won third place in the fan vote, the Dakota Leslie Memorial fan vote. You've won $670 to go with your $350 for the R&B categories. So that means altogether, we're giving you like $1,000 or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. How do you feel?
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Thank you so much.
Are you okay with that? Does that work?
That is perfectly okay with me.
Do you have plans of what to do with this, with the $670 to $1,000 that you will win?
I honestly don't at the moment, but hopefully it'll go to something great.
Of course, definitely. Okay, well, we've got other people to call. Congratulations to you. Say hi to your folks. Congratulations to the family. Love what you guys are doing. And tell us again, I know you're releasing your record tomorrow. I think all the songs are covers of 1990s songs, but do you want to tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, so my debut EP, Always Forever, comes out. It's actually out tonight. It came out 12 a.m. Eastern time, so it's out now on all streamable platforms, so make sure to go check it out. There's 4 tracks on there, brand new tracks, so I'm really excited about it.
Cool. Okay. Well, thanks so much, Jada. I really appreciate you joining us and you being here and you applying. And again, see, when I hear Always Forever, I think Donna Lewis from about 1997. Do you know that song? Yeah. Say I love you always forever. Okay. All right. Jada, congratulations. You're the R&B winner this year, and you're the second runner-up for the Dakota Leslie fan Memorial Fan Vote. Congratulations. I'm going to call the next winner, okay? And you will be in touch, all right?
Thank you so much.
Talk soon, Jada. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Mr. Klein. Alan Klein, funny guy, like him. Former, is he still the phys ed teacher at Yale there? Okay, so that went pretty well. I'm going to say that went well. It worked out, okay? Let's see if I can FaceTime this person. This next person, okay? No, I'm not going to be able to FaceTime him. No, it won't work. Okay, can I do something like this on Instagram? If I have this person on Instagram, does that work? Let's give it a try. Okay, I'm going to go to the last message I had with this person on Instagram. Oh, yeah, I can video call. Okay, we're calling this person. Here we're going. Can I... Why am I such a boomer, even though I was born in 1985? Okay, we're calling this person. This is the second. This person's going to get $1,750. Forget about the $670 we just gave to Jada, along with the $350. I mean, if this person's also a winner, they'll win $1,750 plus $350, which is like $2,100. Is that something right? Okay, this person didn't join. I'm calling one more time while I tell you what's going to happen to this person. They're on the phone? Can you just call them? Oh, I could. I don't have the phone number. No. Tried to get the phone number. He's here. Are you here? You here? Can you hear me? Oh my God, what?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do you know why I'm calling?
Yes, sir. I've been watching this entire time. That's crazy.
Did you think I would be calling you?
No, not at all.
You had no clue? You didn't think I would call you?
No, sir.
But you tried to win the fan vote. Why didn't you think I would be calling?
I don't know. I was just here for the rides. I was just here for the good vibes. That's it.
But wait. I know who you are. Not everybody knows your name. Who are you? Who's the first runner-up in the Dakota Leslie fan vote? I'm too excited. Who is it?
My name is Shamir Virgo.
Shamir Virgo wins the first runner-up in the Dakota Leslie Memorial Fan Vote. Shamir, you also won in another category. You won the BIMPOC category.
Sorry, what?
You won in the biracial, indigenous, mixed racial, and people of color category. You won that category as well. Did you not know that Did you not notice that?
No, I did not. I had no clue.
Well, you not only won the fan vote, but you also won $350 for being the person who's awarded the performance excellence by a BIMPOC performer. So, I mean, yeah, we're giving you $2,100 for the Fraser Valley Music Awards, Shamir.
Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative. I'm just like over the moon. My heart is racing so fast right now.
Well, hey, I'm over the moon for you. I'm sure everybody at home is. They're listening to this phone call thinking, Aaron, what a weirdo. And apparently I've called myself an idiot like 4 times on this broadcast. Shamir, do you have any plans of what you're going to do with this money? $2,100 between the category and the Dakota Leslie fan vote.
Oh my. I think I'm just going to reinvest it and keep on working, keep on doing the same thing I've been doing, and just hopefully just continue my journey of music. This is just really crazy. Oh my.
That's amazing. Okay, I'm really happy for you. I'm excited. You're going to send us your music in CD form or in physical form so we can put it in our library?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now, I forgot to ask Jada this. Did you vote? I know you must have voted. Who did you vote for?
I voted for Rebecca Saishon, Known, and JML.
Okay, that's the crew. That's the squad right there, eh?
That's the crew.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, Shamir, I'm going to let you go. You're Aldergrove's finest. We saw that article in, I think it was the Aldergrove Star, what it was. So obviously you're making some waves. People are paying some attention. We're going to be in touch like I've told everybody else. And yeah, and I'm going to call the winner of the fan vote. I'm sorry, there's somebody who did win more money than you. So...
Okay, thank you. I'm okay with that. I'm here waiting, and I'm excited to see it.
Okay, much love. Congratulations, and we are one thing away from being over with this, and like we'll do it again next year, okay?
All right, sounds good. You have a good rest of your night. I'm watching.
Yeah, thanks so much, Shamir. Take care. Congratulations.
All right, take care.
Bye. This is working out great. These are some good conversations. Nobody's like, Aaron, leave me alone. Thousands of dollars. Yeah, it's true. We are giving them thousands of dollars, right? Here's the last. This is the winner. And you can hear it. Can you hear the iPhone? I don't have a dongle. If I had a dongle with me, because it's one of the newer iPhones, so I don't have the dongle for the iPhone. Anyway. Oh, I got somebody on the line here. This is working out great. Oh, yeah, and I can hear me in the background.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. This is crazy. What?
What do you think what's so crazy? What's crazy? Why? What crazy? Nobody's crazy. This makes a lot of sense.
I was just listening to Shamir, and I'm like, okay, like it's like 5 o'clock in the morning here, and
because you're not in Canada, you're not in Eastern Canada, you're not even in Hawaii, you're in London right now, yeah? You're in London, England.
I am, yes, yeah.
And so, if you didn't already know, who can you tell the listeners who this is?
Yeah, this is Movi. Yeah, I'm over here. Stuck here because of the pandemic at the moment, but yeah, this is Movi.
And Movi, you know why I'm calling you, of course.
I literally I know why you're calling me, but I cannot believe it. I literally didn't think this was possible.
Well, I'm calling you to give you $2,500 from the Dakota Leslie Memorial Fan Vote. And I'm sure, I don't know, like, man, I was texting you at 4 a.m. my time last night. What did you think I was texting you for, bro?
I thought you just wanted a little chat, mate.
I just liked your videos and your photos on your profile. I wanted to be friends and stuff, I wanted you to come back to Vancouver with the lemon meringue, sorry, that's not what the song's called, but anyway, hey, well, yeah, you've won $2,500, man. Do you have any thoughts? Like, you live in England right now. You're from Chilliwack. You spent half time. Like, COVID must be the end of the world for you.
Yeah, we're coming back on the 5th of December. So, and I'll be there for hopefully just be there for a bit, just kind of spend a bit longer there than I did here. But yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm really, really excited, and I'm just super grateful to just to have this opportunity. I've listened to the whole show. We woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and listened to everything. So it's been awesome.
You actually weren't going to win until you told me that you would be up, and then I decided, oh, well, he's got to win. So no, I'm joking. Do you have any plans what you're going to do? Like, if you had got the 670, did you know what you would want to do that? Now you've got the 2,500. Any thoughts? Like,
honestly,
I'm not going to hold you to anything.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I really like what Shamir said just about like reinvesting in yourself as independent artists. Like, it's difficult to fund a lot of the process, especially if you want to do it at a high level. So, that's kind of some early ideas about what I want to do.
And let's be honest, we have no expectations. It's COVID. Life is difficult. We're not asking for receipts. We're literally giving you money and saying, live your life and come back next year with some more music, please, whether you spent that on it or not. But anything about, as the winner of this social media contest, any notes to people, any advice to others who wow, how do I get my social media game on a little better? How do I get engagement better?
Honestly, I have to say thank you to everybody, first of all. But those ones where you really feel like I'm not actually going to win. So I have no advice because I actually didn't know I was going to win. But yeah, that's.
But you killed it. You killed it. You had, I think, the grand total between you and second place, you, Shamir, and Jada. I think it was like 220 to 217 votes was like literally the three of you eked it out over everybody else. So you all did stupendous. You all obviously had great support from your collaborators, your friends, your family, whoever it was. But there were over 4,500 votes cast in this entire thing. Again, 20% of the votes were spoiled. So that kind of was annoying to me, but hey, you mobilized your people. You weren't the only one, and you ended up ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it.
Thank you for participating, for staying up, for listening, for doing what you do. Your music is inspiring, and it's a lot of fun. And we look forward to hearing more and seeing more from you.
Thank you very much. Just want to say thank you again to Dakota Leslie and his family. Just to put this together for artists in his memory is an amazing thing. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Movi. And yeah, it wouldn't be possible if Ricky hadn't called me the day before the first Fraser Valley Music Awards, or maybe it was a week before, and said, hey, we want to dedicate some money to the musicians that we know Dakota would have loved and supported so much. So, Movi, congratulations. You are the grand winner of this entire Fraser Valley Music Awards year. We'll be in touch about how to make that payment go through. Congratulations. Get yourself some sleep. I know you're in lockdown there more than we are. So
we're in a big lockdown right now. So it ends on December 2nd, and then 3 days after I get back to Vancouver. So I'm just super excited for that.
Well, this will help you buy some quarantine groceries at the very least, okay?
Yeah. Right.
Thanks so much, Movi. Really appreciate it. We'll talk soon, okay?
Yes, bye.
Bye. So there you have it. We just did 5 Fraser Valley Music Awards. This is the 5th one, and we gave away $2,500 just now. Am I Mitch? Am I missing anything? Are we there now? Are we crossing the finish line? We got to thank Harry. Harry Dupe. Harry Dupe, you did such a wonderful job this year. You've been with us since year 2 of the Fraser Valley Music Awards, only because I didn't do a good enough job in year 1 of making sure you were aware of what we were doing so we could get you engaged. You're the man behind the scenes. You've got all of the experience. You know all the people. And again, everybody, Harry Dupe, the first ever comedian to play the Air Canada Centre 3 times. That's now called Scotiabank Arena. That's where Kawhi hit his buzzer beater when I was wearing the Aubrey, the same room. Harry's done it with Weird Al, with the Tragically Hip. He's just the man, and we are just so lucky to have him with us, and he'll probably be hosting the show again next year. Kyler Pierce, who did all the production on all of the recordings we did in studio. What a genius job. I talked at length about John a little bit and the value that he brought to us, but Kyler, you really did some stupendous work, and we can't wait. You're a past winner as well. I can't wait to actually watch this show all over again when I go home after I get some dinner, maybe, which is going to have to be soon. So we're gonna split pretty much right now, and I'm gonna give you a live Run the Jewels set because I've been wearing the Run the Jewels hat tonight. Killer Mike, as everybody knows, won Georgia for America. And and so I think it's important to tribute that, and we will be. But it starts off with a pretty cool song. You'll probably know some explicit lyrics in this wonderful 49-minute set. So please, listener, beware. But this has been the 2020 Fraser Valley Music Awards. Congratulations to all the winners, to all the nominees. Thank you to everybody who participated. I hope you go and visit this later, revisit those videos and those performances. They'll be archived later on the stream. And if you're saying funny things about me now, I'll be able to read it later on. Thanks so much, everybody. It's been a wonderful year. 2020 is rough. Take care of each other. Listen to Dr. Henry. And get out of that disinformation world. I'm serious. Let's start talking about real life from now on, okay? Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a safe night. Have a great weekend.